Woohoo! All right. All right, everybody. My live decided to work today, so congratulations. You get to hear me live. Welcome to Kingdom Gold. This is the launch party for phase 2 or 2.0, day 2 of the launch, and y'all, Kingdom Gold is going to be incredible. The closer I get to April 22nd, the more excited I get. And I wanted to share a little bit about what's going on. But I wanted to share it a little bit differently than maybe I would normally do. So I want you to just picture in your mind, okay? Picture your life right now. And what would your life be if you had an extra, say, $500 a month? What would that look like for you? Would that help you with, a car payment? Would that help you with any other kind of debt? Would that just be like security? What would that look like for you? Okay, $500 a month. Now bump that up a little bit. What if you could have an extra $1,000 a month? So after all the bills are paid, even planning ahead for like kids' college funds, stuff like that. What if after everything was said and done, you had an extra $1,000 a month? What would you do with that? What would life be like if that was you? Okay. Now, what if it was $500 a week? Well, okay, then that's even better, right? And we're not talking large sums of money here, okay? We're talking, 500 bucks a week. Um, that's not a huge amount of money. We're not talking millions of dollars here, right? But just think about like $500 a week. That is life-changing stuff for, the rest of us like you and me that don't come from money, okay? What if you can make $1,000 a week? Whoa, now we're really getting into some money here, right? Now we're really talking some numbers. And the reason I'm bringing that up and I'm telling the story like that is it's possible. Okay? It is possible for the average person to put $500 a month in their pocket at the end of the month. $500 a week, $1,000 a month, $1,000 a week, maybe even more, depending on how much time you can work at it. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing this up again, my passion, the calling of my life right now, okay, is to help people become financially free. It was like a switch was flipped, and I'm just on this course, and it's like, what do I have to do to help as many people as I can be financially free? And what I've realized is there's two ways I got to do that. Okay, I got to help people get out of debt. I got to help them with their financial education, the things that they're doing. Um, I'll just go ahead and say it. I got another video on this later, but a lot of the financial knowledge and the financial, I don't know, traditions that have been passed down to us are just not fit for the 21st century. Okay, there's no way that you're going to save your way to wealth. There's just no way to do that in today's world. You have to you have to have savings and you have to have income. Okay. And a quick story. Okay, there's a scene in the first Thor movie, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where Thor is about to be crowned king, and Odin he's sitting there, he's talking, he calls the crowd to attention. He starts talking about Thor, and then he starts talking about his hammer Mjolnir. Okay, and he says something really interesting in that clip, and he says, the mighty hammer Mjolnir, that its power is without equal as a weapon to destroy or as a tool to build. And that scene always stuck with me because I've used hammers all my life. I have a construction background. I've never really thought of a hammer as a dual purpose tool like that. And so when I started thinking, how could I help people, become more financially free and more financially stable? Well, then it was like, boom, okay, newsflash, there, use a hammer. If there's something holding you back in life, like a debt or a burden or maybe you just feel stuck, or credit cards, or whatever it is, and you want that out of the way. What do when you want something out of the way and you want it to not be there, right? You smash it with a hammer, and guess what? Hammer's still going to be there, but that thing is smashed. It's destroyed. It's gone. Okay. And then what do you do if you need to nail a board to build something? Okay. Well, you take out the same hammer and you start building. Okay. And I realized that, that is a perfect symbol of what I'm trying to do. We have to get rid of our debt. We have to control our spending. We have to do all that stuff, and all that's great. But all of that alone is not going to secure your financial future. How secure did you feel during all this COVID stuff that happened recently? How secure do you feel in your job right now? I had back problems last year, and thank God my company gives me short-term disability. But what if I worked for someone that didn't? Okay, I would have been out of a job for 2 months, you know? And that was just really eye-opening to me. So the whole COVID stuff and all the lockdowns and everything like that, but then my own personal health problems. And it's like, I can't, I've been saving for years. Okay. I've been trying to be as frugal as I can, and it's just not good enough. Okay. And I've just come to terms with that. It's not good enough for the 21st century. We got to do better. Okay. So what I did, I came up with two programs that are going to launch this Thursday, okay, April 22nd. So one is Debt Hammer. Debt Hammer is the one that is going to help people become financially stable. Okay, and that's so there's a lot of people get told, "Oh, well, just spend less, you idiot." It's a lot more complicated than that when you're dealing with people's spending habits and what's really going on. So Debt Hammer really gets to the root of the problems of people, that spend too much or they get into too much debt or whatever. Okay. Debt Hammer is a course and a program that really gets through that. It's a 21-day self-led program. And there's even an option for some financial coaching if you feel like, hey, I just need somebody to talk to. That's what I'm here for. Okay. So Debt Hammer's coming April 22nd. But then there's also Business Builder, okay? And this one is what I'm excited for too, because I feel like a lot of people my age just don't feel like they either have the time or the interest or what have you to build their own business. Well, that was one of the reasons I named it Kingdom Gold, is because we have to build our own kingdoms, okay? We cannot just sit back and hope that we save enough money and that we, do good enough at our jobs to get noticed or whatever, okay? It's just not good enough anymore. So we have to do something on our own. We have to do something for ourselves. And that's what Business Builder is. And Business Builder is the other half of Debt Hammer. Okay. We're using the same hammer. We use Debt Hammer to knock out that debt, knock out the things that are holding us back. And then we use that same hammer to build a business. Okay. And home-based business, brick and mortar business, it doesn't matter. Business Builder helps businesses, obviously, particularly small businesses, because I'm not going to go pitch this to Walmart, although they could probably learn something from it. But anyway, that's what Business Builder is for. It's to help people that either don't know how to start a home-based business, or they have an established business and they're just trying to do better, and maybe they're stuck with their business. That's what Business Builder is for, is to try to break through some of those walls and those old mindsets and really get people's businesses going. And when you start eliminating debt and you start freeing up that money, and then you start getting an income stream going and you start getting money from that, well, guess what? If you save $500 a month and you make an extra $500 a month, there's your $1,000 a month right there, right? And if you make $2,000 a month and you save $500 a month, that's $2,500 a month, right? So you see, it's not impossible. It is not a pipe dream for the average person to become financially free in America, in this great country, really anywhere in the world that has the internet. Okay. And that is what I'm so excited that's going to be a part of what Kingdom Gold does. Really excited about it. Great things are coming, y'all. I'm telling you, mark your calendars, get ready for April 22nd. It's going to be great. Big things are coming. I'm glad that you get to be a part of it, and stay tuned. More to come. Bye, y'all.